Go back out.
We are YouTube Live! Hello, everybody! And welcome to Saturday Talk.
Hey, there's Dennis.
Hey, Terry. I got you right here on the phone.
All right.
I need to get you off the phone anyway, so I can let everybody know in what do you call it? Facebook or fake book land. I'm live, so anyway, I might even call you back
All right.
if I can't figure out how to get you on here live with me or something.
All right, brother.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Talk to you later, buddy. I hung up on you early. Anyway, how's everybody doing on this weekend? I hope everybody's doing okay. We're just gonna have another Saturday talk, and of course, I got to go to Facebook. Let everybody know that we are live. You guys, Terry, we're getting some people in the house. That's good.
What's your thing?
Come join our Saturday talk. All right, I got it posted. Here we go. 8 people. All right, we're starting to get some people in there. I hope everyone is having a good weekend, and I know I am. Richard Davis and Terry Briner. Hello, guys. You guys are in the house. It was sprinkling evergreen prospectors. It sprinkled a little bit today. Went out to a couple things. I had to pick my mom up from the airport, and it's kind of been, it hasn't been a good last month or year 2020. Of course, you guys know that my dad passed away about a month ago, and then just a few days ago, my uncle passed away, which is my mom's oldest brother. So she flew in from Oklahoma, and I went to go pick her up. Of course, anybody you guys know that I was going to pick her up in the limo, but I no longer have the limo. So I traded my limo for a 1951 Chevy Deluxe. Really cool car. Actually, I took the limo in. I drove it to work, and the tire was low, and I've added air in it before, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to take it in, have it fixed flat. And I took it in, and a guy had a really cool 51 Chevy, and was talking about it, and I said, hey, I said, if you're looking to sell or something, I said, I'll trade you for a limo. I said, right out here. Was looking pretty, had it nice and shiny, and traded for a limo. So, and let's see if I can bring it up here. We have, we'll start with, here is, if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, there it is. There is my 51 Chevy. And there's the front of it. That's not it. How did it skip all the way over? Wait a minute. There it is. There's the front of it. And then here's the other side of it. And the back. It needs a little bit of work. It's not 100% done. Another picture of it. And there's the last picture of it on the other side. So pretty solid car. Yes, Terry, even up. Pretty solid car. I mean, there's no rust. The only place, well, I shouldn't say no rust. The only place that does have rust is very little bit in the trunk, and that's where when you open the trunk, it has on the right hand side, it has like a dip, and I guess that's where the spare tire sat, and it's rusted on the bottom there. So it does have some rust there. The motor, now originally that motor was a 6-cylinder. I think they put a slant 6 in it, but it has an Oldsmobile V8 carbureted. So it's got a V8. It's automatic. And it runs really good. It drives really good. So, the first thing I said when I got in it, I looked at it, I went, man, I said, this thing doesn't have any seat belts. I said, if I get pulled over, I'm gonna get a ticket. He said, no, you're not. You're not gonna get a ticket at all. He said it's a 1951. So I guess I don't know if some of them had seatbelts, some of them didn't. But anyway, it's great. If it didn't make that with seatbelts, I found out it's grandfathered in. So if you own an older vehicle, I know some of the older pickup trucks didn't have seatbelts in them, and so you're grandfathered in. You actually don't have to, well, because they didn't come factory with seatbelts. So I don't know. One of the questions I was wanting to know, guys, and if anybody knows anything about older cars, which if it's about a Chevelle, I can tell you a lot about a Chevelle. I've owned 3 of them. I love them. 71's my favorite. But, well, I use this right here. Now, I know this is a 2-door hardtop. Okay, and you guys can see right here. Now, the window, let me see if I get the ink pen. The window, see this right here? Now, this comes down and it's pretty wide, okay? From the hardtop. It's got the window curves around. Now, the other 51s like this had a flat window and they didn't curve around. All right. Hang on. I'm going to get to the question here. Okay. And now, as you can see, there is no post in between the driver door and the back window. This back window does not roll up or down. All right. But when I got it, he told me that this was a 1951 Chevy hardtop post. Okay. Even though this is in the back. Now, normally post will mean that it's in between the driver's side and the back window. But he said this was a hardtop post. So, and he specifically showed me because that piece in the back was like this, it V down and went, this wide because the back window doesn't roll up or down, and it's in between the back window that curves. It curves in to the side. They call that I guess a post, a hardtop post. So I was getting into an argument with a guy I went to school with, really good friends with Jay. Me and him we like to argue no matter what. It's kind of funny. So I didn't know if that's actually considered a hardtop post because the split window in a post. A lot of people say that and I've always known that it's either a post or it's a split window. You can't have a post split window. So I actually contacted Indy Me Too. If you guys know him, he's out of it's North Carolina or South Carolina, and he does a lot of stuff on his YouTube channel called Indy. INDY, me and the number 2, Indy Me Too. And he was some of the ones, Jeff Williams and Indy Me Too, when I first started prospecting and watching videos on YouTube. He was one of the ones that I watched because he does a lot of prospecting, but he does a lot of stuff with old cars, old classics. Has a lot of videos on his YouTube channel with classics. So I told him to call me because I wanted to find out if this was considered a hardtop split window post. Because my buddy Jay says no. He said it's a split window. It's not a post. So if anybody in here knows, let me know. I have no idea. So anyway, before I went to pick up Mom at the airport, I went out to the Gatesville. I went up to Gatesville instead of the gravel pit. And I took Dustin now I don't know how good you guys can see this. I actually have another camera coming. So hopefully by next, and I got Terry Briner hopefully going to help me by next week, Saturday talk. Well, I got to work next weekend too, so it just all depends. I should have better video instead of it looking kind of and better color. But he got this. I don't know if you guys can actually see it or not. The Gold Claw. I went ahead and got ordered 2 more. I got another purple one. So I got a couple Gold Claws instead of just the one. And then you got him. It's a green. It's kind of like it's like a deep green. It's kind of got like a gold. I don't know what you want to call it to it. It's a really cool color, green. And in the video, he had a couple runs on his high banker using a suction nozzle, and was panning it out, man. And it was really, the gold was popping on it. So I was kind of impressed with that color. Still like purple, pans to me. A green metal flake. Maybe that's what it was, Terry. I don't know, but it's a really cool green color. It's got a deep shine to it, and it really makes the gold pop. So let's see. Anyway, so I'm gonna miss the old limo. I can tell you that much, man. That was a sweet ride, guys. I'll tell you what, it was a mile long, but it sure did ride good. I have a hard time with a lot of the Gold Claw colors. You have a hard time. I don't know what that means, Evergreen. I have a hard time with a lot of the Gold Claw colors. Black's okay. The only thing about black is, black, yeah, my gosh, gold on black really pops, but there's a lot of times you can't see the black sands, when you're on that black pan, and I've had it before where even when I had a round pan, I've had black sands covering up the gold, and I thought all the black sand washed down. So okay, it's hard to see the gold with the. Tell you what, guys, purple. Originally he had the clear, the gold called the clear, and the green, I believe it was, and met him at a gold show in Vegas a few years ago, and at the time I was using Todd Martin's round, the round pan Todd Martin makes, the Martin pans, and well, before that, let me back up just a minute. I saw a purple pan at one of the gold shows a few years ago, even before that, and I saw someone had a purple one. I thought, well, that's weird. I thought I'm going to try that, and I did, and man, just the gold popped better than any other color. Blue would be the next closest. Well, that green actually would probably be the next closest. It really shows the gold. It was blue, but anyway, I took the purple and I loved it, and I took it to Todd Martin. I've become really good friends with Todd, and was a dealer for Todd, and I convinced him into making purple pants, and he started making purple pants and started selling really good. So when Clint come out with a Gold Claw, and it was a while when everybody knows the history. I don't like panning. I hate panning. Everybody knows that I hate panning. I can pan. I can pan with the best of them. I can enter competitions and get that stuff down and keep up with them. I just hate panning. And I started using the Gold Claw, and I kind of gave up on it. I really didn't get the concept down because I was used to the motion of swirling it around, washing it out, and that memory, that muscle memory I had with a regular round convention pan, and I almost took that pan and just threw it in the pile, with the other pans that I really don't care a whole lot for. And a little time had went by, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to let it whip me. Before I even come to a conclusion, I'm going to give it a chance. So I started watching some videos again, and then I started using it, and I told myself, at least I'm going to make it work, and then go from there. Hey, Jonathan, friend, what's up, buddy? So I did it, and I kept trying it, and before you know it, it was like it just a light bulb went off, and I was like, man, I'm doing it right. I'm keeping it underwater, um, you know, and I can I can pan a pan down about the time it took me to pan at least six round pans of material. I could go through so many of those pans with the Gold Claw, and it's amazing. And another thing, especially I've got the gold claims in Idaho. You can actually you take that gold and you keep it completely underwater. Well, if you're diving and you got your weight belt and you're down in a river, 3 or 4 feet, man, you can dive right down to the bottom. You can scoop the material in and you can pan it underwater. You got to keep the material underwater anyway. You can do everything right there on the bottom. Really, really cool. Oh yeah, the new what's that called? The big pan from Gold Claw. I call that the mega pan. Mega. Anyway, so hey man, we got 10 people in the house. That's good. I used to do the Facebook lives and stuff, and I should have never quit because I would probably have 30, 40, 50 people on. And then I just pretty much, stopped doing the Facebook live. We got some messages here. Started doing more videos. Of course, started working this more. So, and everybody's going live right now. We got, let's see who's live here. We got a couple people live on YouTube. Let's see who's live. One, two. Two people going live. And they're taking up my time slot. I was going to do it at 8:30, and then a good friend of mine does his. He was going to start at a half hour before, and I'm like, man, I don't want to take anybody away from him or whatever. So I bumped it down to 7. Now a lot of people's coming in, taking my time slot. Tom's Gold Dirt's not on live now, is he? I hope not, because I cut back mine a little earlier so I wouldn't, because that's when I was telling you about. I was going to start doing mine at 8:30, and Tom's Gold Dirt was going to do his at 8, and I'm like, no, that's because he runs longer, and I like watching his stuff too. So I decided to bump mine a little earlier to 7. Flashing your pan, and International Stacker GMGT just got done. Oh, flashing your pan's done now? Oh, Ed Marvin. So anyway, I got another thing I got in. I got in from Andy O'Neill. It says, we dig metal detectors. I got a package in. I don't know what, but it says on my, it's weird because if somebody sends me something, I got this Shopify thing here. It's called Shop. It's an app that I put on my phone, the Shop app right here. right there by my finger. I don't know if it's going to come in or not. It's not going to come in. There we go. Well, anyway, it's kind of a purplish color. It says shop. And I had a couple of them go ding. So I got a package coming. I got two of them coming. I've got one that is coming from, well, this package was one that I already got. So I guess I'm going to have a Saturday talk next week, and I guess we'll kind of have a mail call involved with it, see what the heck I got. So anyway, I rip it open. Trust me, I'd love to, but I'm gonna do I've got two more packages coming in. I don't know what they are or what's going on. Hey, Daddy, someone needs to be. Yeah, I need to make someone a mod so we can start. There we go. There we go. Miss someone did. Thank you for retracting it. Thank you, Terry. Dang. Anyway, so I got a couple more packages come in. I don't know what they are, who they're from, what they are. I got them coming in. So really cool. But that shop app is really cool. And I don't know how to make you guys have to instruct me to this because I actually have yes, I do everything from my iPhone. Okay. I shoot video with it. I've got an app. Actually, I got two videos I gotta upload. I haven't yet. One from today when I was at Gatesville with Dustin. It's mainly Dustin running. Got some good gold. And then but it's not very long. And then one from last week where we were at the pit, but we were mainly just classifying buckets of material getting ready for winter in case it got too cold we can't go out there. So I've got several buckets, for the wintertime. But I do everything on an app. It's called Video Shop. It's my Video Shop app. And I do everything from my phone. And I learned how to put things in and edit stuff together. And I'm not a big computer guru thing. So Terry convinced me. He told me I had. If he told me he wasn't going to be a subscriber if I didn't buy a GoPro. So I had to buy a GoPro. And just kidding. I did get a GoPro. I ordered the GoPro Hero 9 that it just come out. Actually, because of Terry, I got the GoPro Hero 9. So hang on a second. I found a red silicone dish drying pad at the dollar store with nice wavy ribs. Took it home and threw some fine gold on it while conceiving a micro gold without any problem. Well, that's awesome. But you're gonna cause me to do that, Terry. Kidding, isn't that right? Evergreen Dollar Store, here I come. So I got to order the camera, and hopefully I'll have better picture. And it's supposed to have some kind of app where I don't know. I just hope it's easy because I just finally learned Video Shop. I don't want to do anything else. I'm comfortable with Video Shop, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Probably have to walk me through it. That's just like having mods, having moderators in here. And we get some people that come in and leave those messages like they do. They have, I guess you call them trolls. They come in and leave nasty comments. They find the ones that are live, and they've got nothing better to do than leave comments like that. I'm using UCut. That was, what was that one app? that we tried. It had all them lines. Remember when we tried to put stuff in?
I don't remember.
I don't know. We even tried it, and the wife, it was like, it was crazy. I mean, you could like click on something and drag something down, and then add this over here and bring this down. Edit. You had to edit, cut. I was like, that was just way too much. I'm trying to make my videos better, more fun to watch for everybody. So I do the best I can. I don't want someone to keep eating. It'd be like going to the donut shop every day and still eating the same donut every single day. Drone time. Terry, don't even start talking to me about drones, brother. I'm going to kick you off my YouTube channel faster than you can say yippee. You'll have me buying a drone next. Huh?
Tell Terry to shut it. You spent enough money.
The wife even said, Terry, shut it. I've already spent enough money. See, there he goes. He's just like a hook, line, and sinker. Terry's the kind of guy. I'm going to tell you a little something. I've met Terry in person. I've met him. He's one of my patrons. And thank you, Terry. But Terry Briner is the person that could actually, if he lived in Alaska, he could sell an Eskimo an igloo and they'd be glad they bought it. I just started using a drone. He is a nice guy. How do you like your drone Evergreen? Exactly, right, right, Evergreen? Terry should get me one. Yeah, quit spending all my money, Terry. It's like I got 2 wives now. So anyway, I just got a nice look from the wife. Drone time. I think it's really easy to use. Huh. Now I know Terry, what was that drone you said you got? You got it was like one that I gave away. I use it. It wasn't too bad, but I just learned how to fly it. When it comes to, videotaping and you got the DJI Mini. Drone X Pro. That's what I had, Terry. I had the Drone X Pro. I had gotten a couple of those, the Drone X Pros, and I used them for a couple months that I had for giveaways, because I do my monthly giveaways on my patron site. And I still have to do, and actually I am going to be doing. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Probably going to be a little earlier because tomorrow evening's a radio show, so I will get the October draw done tomorrow, and I'll go live and do the draw. And it's just basically going to be, just I've got pay dirt. It'll be doing pay dirt because I got to get ready for Christmas. Christmas will have a few exciting things that we'll do on our giveaway, our rewards that our monthly rewards. Let me see. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta grab the pan. I'm gonna show you guys some nuggets we pulled out of the pit. If you haven't watched my videos, I've got it in the pan, and I will show you some nuggets that I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be part of the giveaway tomorrow. So hang on just a second. Be live on that or not?
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I didn't know if it was live. Everybody just talk amongst yourselves. If I can do this without falling. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Of course, I got it in one of my round pans. I put that in there to dry, let stuff dry. And let's see. Okay. There's one here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, because the camera really sucks. I'm sure it's probably. Can you see it?
It just looks like it's dirt.
It looks like dirt, so it's not really. It's not coming in color, is it?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's one. Okay. And then where's the other one? I should have never threw it back in there. It's easy to pick up too. Let me tell you. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. I'll show you. Where'd it go? There it is. Here is the second one. This one's, I think, a little bit thicker. Okay. Let me get it right here. All right. There she is right there. I'll tell you what, it's hard to see there. Can you hear it? Do you guys hear that? Let me, actually got a better picture of it. I think I still got a picture of it. Let me show you how it is compared to a dime. Some of you guys have already seen this picture. I hope I still have it.
See what your brother said?
Who? Who?
Brad.
Oh, no. Brad, just got on. Are those your kidney stones? Ah, yeah, they're my kidney stones. All right, there is the picture. There's the nuggets. One on one side of that dime, one on the other side of that dime. And you can tell it's kind of got some meat to it. So, pretty cool. So that'll be in my rewards. I'm going to have, let's see, I had 2 nuggets and then I had like 3 or 4 pickers. So there'll be, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 nugget and I'll put it in with a scoop, couple scoops of, the tailing, not the tailings, whatever I'm trying to say, out of the sluice box, which has more gold in it. And I'm going to take the other nugget. Basically, I'm going to have 3 piles. I'm going to put a scoop here, scoop here, scoop here, scoop here until I run out of the material I had from a couple runs that day. So there's going to be at least 3 that are coming from the pit. And it's going to be loaded. 3 bags. Yes, sir. 3 bags. And I got, Paula, can you hand me that, my Vipers over there? These right here. Hand me about 3 or 4 of them. I'm proud, guys. I'm really proud of these right here. And I've got them in, and I got them in stock, as you can see. These are my item. And Eric, actually, I got with Eric. A lot of you guys know I got with Eric from the Magnetrap. And I've been trying to test and test and test, and I wanted something, because he has these right here, okay? He has smaller ones, okay? And you actually can take it, and you can open it up right here, and it's got magnets. Let's see if you can see them. What side? It's got magnets on one side, and then it's just flat on the other. And you slide it over your flare, and you feed the material, and it collects your black sands, and which is really cool. It keeps your black sands from building up into in whatever matting, if you're using dream mats or hog mats or just carpet and ripples and expanded metal. It keeps the black sands from building up, because you guys know from cleanouts, when you have, especially if you got miner's moss in there, when you do cleanouts, you got a boatload of black sands. I mean, when you eliminate them black sands from going in your sluice box, you pretty much, it's a lot better for the gold to get caught. So I have what's called the Viper, and I come out with that after testing. I called Eric from the Magnetrap, and I said, hey, look, I said, if I have, have you make one for me where I have exclusive rights to these, and we signed an agreement. I signed an agreement with them, so I now have the Viper. These are mine. The only place you can get these is right here through me, and I'm running a sale until the end of December. And this right here now has a third purpose. You guys seen this? I made these to fit on the top slick plate of the Gold Cube because I run Dream Mats in the second, third, and fourth tray. So this right here, Viper, it also comes with 2 clamps. It sits right just inside, right, nice fit. And I actually had them where see this little V at the end, kind of got a little bit of a V. Because originally I did it, I ground on it because I didn't want the water to hit the original one and kind of go up over. Now man, that water just comes up beautiful, slides down. As you feed the material, it catches your black sands. And the nice thing about this is I've got a couple videos on it. If you guys haven't seen it, I was running it, and then I just basically I took the 2 small clamps, that just kind of clamp on the side and just hold this down. It doesn't go anywhere. Even while it's running, I lifted it up, I spread it apart, and most of it just fell right off. You can rinse it off. And if some does get on the magnets, it's not that hard to clean off. So it's no big deal. And then while it was still running, I put it right back on. It just took a minute. So that way I don't have my black sands clogging up. I mean, some of you guys that just use the regular matting it comes in the Gold Cube, eventually, because your magnetic black sands are heavy, and eventually eventually it'll work out. But when you build up those little bitty pockets with black sands, and especially if you're in an area like I am at the pit where you get a boatload of black sands, you're going to help your capture rate so much better with the gold if you eliminate that black sand from getting down into there. Same thing with a sluice. So not only do we have this made for the Gold Cube that fits on the top, but also you can put this on a large stream sluice and a large flare. It slides on because it's like, I don't have my tape measure. It's 10.5 inches wide by 11 or something like that. It fits just the width of the Gold Cube, fits inside, and it's like, maybe it's 10.5 inches or 10 3/4 wide or long. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember what this way and this way is, but either way, you use that, or you can put it on a flare. And then the third thing is, a lot of you guys in the wintertime, you guys buy, and I'm known to do it too. I mean, I'll do this sometimes, and I have giveaways. I give away to my patrons every month. But this I'm going to be using. It's going to sit right on top of the big Gold Claw pan. So when I get pay dirt in, okay, even before I classify it down, this is going to kind of sit at an angle like this, and it's gonna kind of rest in the big monster Gold Claw pan. And when I open the pay dirt bag up, basically I'm just gonna pour it and let it run down here, and I'm gonna catch the black sands before I even do my classification. That way, you guys know, when you pan something out, if you eliminate your heavies, your black sands, everything else pans out, and it's a whole lot easier. So, because you're taking away the magnetic black sands, the only thing you're going to have is your light material and your gold. I mean, you might have a little bit of black sands, but nothing like what I used to. So, anyway, that's what I got. Like I said, Eric is actually helping me build my website right now as we speak. We're getting it put together. So basically, if someone is interesting, make one as a wedge for the flare in a sluice. As a wedge. Make one as a wedge. I don't know. Or I don't get it, Terry. Anyway. Oh, you mean make it like the shape of a flare? Because I mean, this actually fits. If you can put it on the flare, I mean, it slides on the flare like that, on a larger one. But Eric from Magnetrap, he's got smaller ones. He has well, let's see. Did I have it? Did you see where my other magnet traps were at, Paula? That I had?
What do you mean?
I had other magnet traps that had like smaller ones in it. It's in like a white package. It's stapled together.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, down here. Here it is. Now he has some smaller sizes, if that's what you mean. He has like this one here. It's a small one for like a backpack sluice that he has. And actually, I've already tore this package up. I mean, this is a small one, and it comes with the little wedge here where you can take it and you just kind of pry it open and then wash it off. But that's what he makes, and his just says the magnet trap. But here's mine. If that shows you something. So anyway, these are really cool too. I mean, even the little ones, because you got some of the small backpack, and he's got a leg design he come out with the Velcro. That's absolutely amazing, guys. You should check him out on the Gnarl. I put it in here. You guys should really check us out. If you put in what's the coupon code? See, I've had so much going on today. If you put in the coupon code Dayton, is it? I got it. I can't even believe it. Terry, where you at? Look at one of my videos. What's the coupon code for the magnet trap? I can't even remember my own coupon. Isn't that sad, guys? I'll give you the website here. Let me type it in. Huh?
Was it Ubi?
No, IGH is for the Gold Claw. And Dayton. Yeah, it's Dayton. Put in the coupon code Dayton. I give you 10% off. But his site is www.the-gnarl, GNARL.com. There you go. That's his site. And man, he's got some legs that you can Velcro on the side, and then he's got some for like the little trap. You guys have seen those, the plastic that actually you can drill holes and mount on the top, and then Velcro legs. Really cool. Check it out. Yeah, IGH for the Gold Claw, and it's Dayton for the Gnarl. So anyway, I've got those. Shaped to fit a flare would keep Black Sands going underneath the Viper. Oh, I get you. I see what you're saying. I got you, Terry. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, the Black Sands, it's really not that hard to get those off. Really, if some does get caught up underneath it, you would think that the magnets, because it's got like a plastic, and I don't know how he does the process, but it's really cool. But it's like the earth magnets are in there, and somehow it's like it's some type of heat shrink plastic or something. So when the Black Sand does get under, you can actually take them and wipe them off fairly easy. I mean, it's not like it's hard to get it off there. But it's anyway. And my website is when it's up and running, it's going to be ighprospecting.com. IGH, of course, for Indiana Gold Hunter. Is my website. So anyway, let me see here. Let me go back and look at some of these comments, you guys. Did you get a chance to see my earlier post? No, I didn't, Richard. I don't know what post. What's up, John? How you guys doing? Let's see here. Let me find. Okay, it's 11 3/4 inches wide. That's as wide as the Go Cube is on the tray. By 10 7/16 long. So, and it leaves just a little bit of room before it drops down into the next tray. So that's what we got. What was I going to do? I was going to look up here. Hang on, guys. There we go. Okay. Let's see. All right, that's how you do it. I just figured out how you get these trolls that are on here and you hide them. So you hide the user from leaving stuff on there. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Anyway, so what has everybody been doing? Especially John P. Yes. Yes, they can, John. Any and all of them. And I have 4 claims and 2 mines now. Ron Shaw doesn't know this. I just picked up 2 mines. So I've got 6. And the mines are what I know the claims now they now if you get claims they can only be like 20 acres. I actually bought some older claims that were 40 acres, so I got 48. I got 100 acres on South Fork Clearwater River, 100 acres, and just 3 claims. Now I've got 1 40-acre claim that is up. Man, it's coming right off of a. It's got a really teeny tiny stream, that runs through it, and but there's just the gold and the other precious metals that are on it. And then I've got 2 mines now. Picked up 2 mines, and I believe mines are, if I'm right, 100 acres, minimum of 100 acres. I think isn't what the mines are. So, but yeah. But until I picked those up, so until I go in and inspect the mines and have someone inspect them, I'm not going to let anybody go in them. I mean, because I'm not having, if I've got a premium patron of mine that goes in and it gets hurt or killed, no, I got to make sure everything's legit and what's right, and before I let anybody go on these mines. So, Josh Ortiz. Well, I mean, you never know. I might pick one up in California, Josh. I'm looking. I've got some on the West Coast. I'd like to find some over here on the East Coast where I'm here in Indiana. Well, of course, we don't call them leases. They're actually or the claims they're considered leases. So, oh, I know, Ron. I do too, buddy. But I've got 2. I picked up 2 mines since you left, and I talked to him. So, Sacramento area. So, I mean, I'm working on it, guys. I mean, this is what the whole thing is. I mean, I can't thank my patrons enough. You guys help support this site and channel. And my subscribers too. You guys make a world of difference too. I appreciate everybody, but you know, my patrons help me, and this is what it helps doing. It's helping me pick up claims. I'm able to get better, you know, equipment for videos to bring better content to the channel. It helps keep the channel alive. It helps keep it going. So, I mean, that's what it's about. And I give back. I get, you know, it's not just about all the money. I have a monthly, what I call rewards. And, you know, I would say, not trying to be braggadocious, but I've got, you know, some of the best giveaways that, you know, unless you guys know of another patron that gives back to the patrons like what I do, you know, it's just a way to say thank you, you know, because I mean, it's everybody works hard for their money. I understand it. It's, I work hard for my money. I work a regular job. You know, I work a regular 60 to 80 hours a week. So I wish it was a 40-hour a week job. It just working, put a lot of hours in, and then I go out on the weekends or, you know, whatever I can. And, I'm able to go places and I'm able to get claims, and, you know, hey, that's what it's about. My opinion on a Lucky Strike mine. Thank you, Josh. I do appreciate it. You know, sometimes I'm a little late getting my draws done and stuff and getting them out there. It's just, but I get them done. I've never failed. You know, better late than never. But I do appreciate it, Josh. Anyway, back to the Lucky Strike mine. I think it's pretty cool. I got some bags of pay dirt from them before, and I've had some good luck with it. So I think it's a place that everybody should go visit. I think you know, you and you're around that area, you know, stop in and check out the Lucky Strike mine. And the Chisholm Gold Mine, I've been there. It still has a working stamp mill. Sorry, guys. My eyes are dried and killing me. It's absolutely dry in here. So, but we're getting ready for probably gonna do a third. I'm gonna probably start doing, as you guys know, I get on here and I do my talk and chat, but I also raise money for different things like Tunnels to Towers, disabled veterans, the Riley's Hospital for Children. You know, they help them fight childhood cancer. So going forward, what I'm doing is usually every year, and I think some of you guys that are in here, you know who you are. Terry's one of them that donated stuff, some items to. I do a care package for the military for Christmas. You know, the ones that are overseas and they're over there for Christmas. You know, put a nice big care package together. So I'm gonna do this, you know, and I always put back so much money that I get from my patrons. So much goes back into a kitty, into a separate pile, and at the end of the year, I take that and I buy items. You know, your gum, coffee. You know, there's all kinds of different things to get them. They get some of the things that I get them while they're over there is like this. They get Go Prospector magazines that I send. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now. Let's see. Is this one right here?
I have no idea.
Is that it? Yeah. For the life of me, and I'm not complaining one bit, but I'm a lifetime member of the GPAA. And when they send me a magazine, they send me two. I get two of the same magazines every month. I don't get it, but I'm not complaining. So one gets put back, and that's what goes out to the care package to, you know, veterans over there. Give them something to do. And now with that little pocket pan, I think I'm going to be able to send them a little pocket claw. That way, you know, wherever they're at overseas, if they get to a place where they're in a creek or river, they can take that little pocket claw. So it's so small, and maybe do some prospecting with it. So send them some magazines. I send them some items. You know, all that stuff. All right, let me get. Oh, tell you what. That was some good coffee, Terry. That was some darn good coffee. And I don't know where that comes out of, but I tell you what, guys, that Black Rifle coffee. Of course, he sent. Now, just so everybody knows, he sent me a bag, and he sent an extra bag. He said, "I got a bag for you, Dennis. I want you to try it." And I did, and it was amazing. I love coffee. Was trying to join the Army, so when she gets done with the basic and AIT, I will know where she stays. I'm hoping for somewhere good. Huh. Well, that's cool, Josh. Yes, absolutely. She trying to join the Army. Well, if she does, let me know. I mean, my gosh, if that's the case, and if your wife does go in and she ends up going somewhere overseas or something, man, that's awesome. We'll be able to put a nice care package for her unit, her platoon, her battalion, whatever over there. Your mailing address, when you get a chance, I'll send you one of those red mats. Real simple. Terry, type this in for me. It's P.O. Box 22. I got a P.O. box. If anybody wants to send anything, you know, they have in their heart, they want to send something for draw or for whatever reason. Some of you guys make equipment. You want me to use it and try it? You want to send it to me? P.O. Box 22, Edinburgh, Indiana, 46124. That's cool because hopefully, like I said, next weekend I've got, like I said, 3 other packages coming in. I've got this, and it's kind of, of course, I got the comment, tear it open. I really want to, but I'm gonna wait. I've got some stuff sent to me. I don't know what it is. We'll find out when we open it. Thank you, Terry. And Indiana, or you just put IN for Indiana. The 2 letters that abbreviate. I picked up my P.O. box. What was it, Terry? When I got it, when I first said about 3 weeks ago. Oh yeah, everything that Terry sent me. That's right, was made by veterans. And I tell you what, I was pretty impressed. I mean, that's I was in the Army 13 years myself. I was a 63 Bravo, a light wheel mechanic, and I love it. So anyway, like I said, we've got and I always have the super chat on. It's that little $sign, right down there below the comments. If anybody ever, like I said, wants to get in, right now we're raising money. It'll be for the care package because this is what, November. So we've got, a little over a month to whatever I collect. I know Terry, thank you. I know how much he's already put in for it. And Terry, what I'm probably going to do is, since he's my new executive CEO, vice president of human resources, I'm probably going to have Terry collect it and send him the money and have him pick up some stuff and help send it off, in care of. I got the magazines, and then I give him a nice little handwritten note also thanking our military, everyone that is a patron for that year, whether you get in or you were in a couple months and for whatever reason you couldn't stay in, your name is still added on there. That everything we send comes from all of us at our patron family. So anyway, like I said, there's that little super chat button down there. Anybody, if they want to, and I'll start doing them. I'll try to get them in. Even if I'm tired. I know we're working next weekend because we're supposed to be down for Thanksgiving the week Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll try to get them in every week and try to help raise more money for our veterans overseas. Get a nice care package heading out that way, and we'll go from there. Where's that, Terry? Where's that big nugget at? You still got that big nugget? I got to get this man. I get this GoPro in, Terry. I'm gonna have to get with you so we can figure setting this up on Zoom. I'd like to get Zoom set up here with YouTube so we can have a couple of the people in here and WY Gold, that's perfectly fine, brother. You know, you get on, support the site. You get on Sundays, help support the show, the radio show. You're good to go, buddy. Don't worry about it. I am not worried about it at all, man. And I totally understand. Because it's going to get worse if it gets better, guys, if they shut everything down like they're talking for 4 to 6 weeks. You think the economy got bad once? Whoo, boy, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'll be out of a job.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of unnecessary people out of work. Man. That's exactly right, Terry. Just being here helps, man. You know, you guys get in here when we're live and, you know, you click that share button. Let everybody know we're doing it. You know, and I know that I should be advertising a little bit more right before we got on, or right after live. I put on there, hey, guys, I'm YouTube live. Come over and join it. I need to be advertising this 3 or 4 days ahead or a week ahead. So, anyway, we're right at the 1 hour mark. And we had a pretty good we had one up to 16. That's better. It's getting back up there again. You know, I do appreciate everybody and what they do. Next Saturday, we should have on our Saturday talk, we'll have a opening of the mail, and hopefully, like I said, I could work with Terry, and I can have Terry on here you know, I mean, and then we can have call-ins and whatever. We can have people on if they want to come on and talk about whatever. Most of Cali is going back a phase, so things are shutting down. See, that sucks, man. That's absolutely stupid. I mean, you guys, I totally believe in COVID. It's for real. It kills people. So does the flu. The flu killed more people this year than anything else. You know, it's something it wasn't our fault. But you guys got to understand. I mean, if you look at the stats, and a lot of people got to realize, look at how many more people committed suicides and, you know, divorces and child abuse, you know, from keeping people home. It's a lot worse. You can make things a lot worse than the actual problem. So, you know, you got to keep the economy going, guys. You know, we combat this. Everybody got to be smart. You know, if you're sick, stay at home. You know, and if you have to get out, wear a mask. Don't spread it. Yeah, and see, my daughter, I mean, she's got to be careful. My daughter was born premature, so you know she's had issues through her life because, and they said she was when she was born. She was born early. How early was she born?
6 weeks.
She was born 6 weeks early. So instead of going the full term 6 weeks earlier, and she come out, and I kid you not, guys, I can hold her whole body right here in 2 hands. She weigh how much she weigh?
3 pounds 6 ounces.
3 pounds 6 ounces. She was smaller than my. Can you get that down for me, my crappie?
Oh no.
No, never mind. I'll show you guys later. I've got a 3 pound 4 ounces, 19-inch long crappie I caught when I was in Oklahoma. And I have mounted. I got it all hanging on my wall right there. She was as small as that. And when we brought her home from the hospital, we had to get.
She was in the hospital for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, she was in the hospital for 2.5 weeks, and we had to put the diapers we had to put on her. Did we save some of them?
Yeah, but they put up. They were monkey diapers.
They call them monkey diapers, or you know, like the little Barbie doll diapers, little bitty things. And had a little bitty Barbie doll outfit we put on her and brought her home. So
No, Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch. We got a Cabbage Patch outfit.
That was too big on her.
That was too big on her, but she was in a Cabbage Patch doll outfit. So, but you know, we have to be careful with that. You know, she has to be careful around it. You know, or was born at 29 weeks, was in the NICU for 45 days. Same thing. Exactly. So you know what I'm talking about, Josh.
Yeah, I had preeclampsia.
Yeah, my wife had preeclampsia, and it got to the point where, you know, it was either the wife was going to die or we had to take the baby early. So we had no choice. Anyway. So, guys, we are an hour 5 minutes in. Make sure, check all the comments. Huh. I'm like a brother to you, huh? Yeah, maybe that's because you are my brother. Ah. My youngest brother here cracking another joke. Brad, I'll see you guys. We won't be coming down Thanksgiving. We actually we're supposed to have the week off.
Both have to work.
Yeah, we both have to work, but we're gonna be off for Christmas, so we're gonna be in Oklahoma for Christmas. Supposed to be down for a couple weeks, so I know there's a couple people on my way through to Oklahoma. One is through St. Louis. I've got a patron there. I think I might try to coordinate a stop, maybe a couple hours of panning somewhere, and you know, we go through Missouri, go through Illinois, go through and into Oklahoma. So I might, Terry. I might have to. Well, yeah, but yours be up, but I can. I mean, we got a couple weeks. Supposed to have a couple weeks off, so we might be able to do that. Maybe even on the way home or on the way up there or something. Because he did come down to see me. So anyway, guys, yeah, we're just over an hour. I don't want to keep it too long. I do appreciate everybody coming on my Saturday talk. And like I said, the GoPro will be here this week, middle of the week. Hopefully I can get this thing in and installed and ready. And I'll probably be doing a lot of calling Terry. Getting this thing worked out, figuring it out, how I can get, what is it, Skype? Or not Skype, Zoom. Get Zoom on here to where I can get Terry on. And, like I said, if we want to have anybody else on as a guest on our Saturday talk, we'll get it on Zoom. And that's what Terry said. See, it's I got to listen to the boss man. Terry said we're going to get it done on Zoom, so we're going to get it done on Zoom. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming on and hanging out. I really do appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. And until next Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel. We will be back, and hopefully with a little better format, and hopefully with the boss man on. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'll be going live tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing my patron draw live tomorrow, 2 or 3 o'clock, something like that. So I've got to get it done. I've got 100 patrons. It's basically just going to be for some gold. Well, I know some pit gold. I showed you guys the nuggets, and the other bags is going to be gold. So anyway, until next Saturday on my next Saturday talk, we will see you guys later. Thanks for joining.